to like inspire the next generation on. You know what I'm saying? So kudos, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. We need more people like you out here.
I appreciate you, man, for real.
What you drinking on? That's that green tea.
Hey man, you know, wifey made a little tea, man. So
hey,
about, you know,
gotta get it. I ain't mad at you.
You're right. I be trying to give us tequila. She like, we're gonna drink some tea. So,
Are you married?
Not married, you know, manifest, trying to be better, trying to get out the streets. You feel me?
That's how you do it.
You feel me? She heard it, wifey.
yeah.
All right. I already hit record. So, if you want to put, I guess I'm gonna put your thing in the bio and stuff like that. You see, we got our @s at the bottom. I don't know if you want to put that in before we really get going.
Okay, got you.
So they can follow you and shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, Jmillz, what you got going for the weekend, man? We here. It's the weekend over with, man. It's already Saturday. Shit, now for
right? Shit, nah. I'm. What am I doing today? We got this, another one after this. Go chill with Shorty. Car meet tomorrow. We're doing a rally. Yeah, we got a bunch of different destinations and locations. We're gonna be going through the canyons, the desert. It's gonna be a crazy day. So yeah, outside of this, I do a car club called Malibu Autobahn. We do different events throughout the city, car meets, car shows, rallies, drives, cruises. So
that's dope, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to really push to bring something to the hood. I want to name it From the Hills to the Hood on some car meet type shit. So we bring all the exotics, like, you know, to fucking. I used to work for LAUSD after school program, so like a pull up to the school inside the parking lot, just let all the kids see all the cars and let them speak to the people who's driving it, and like how I can, you know, one day inspire them to, like, you know, become a exotic car owner or business owner or do what you do and, you know, bring the community together and shit like that. So yeah, man.
That's dope, man.
All right, let's get to it. We don't even have a name for this show. We're gonna name it at some point, man, but we know we got to drop gems. So again, very special guest today. Carlton Roberts. You kind of hit me by storm. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I think we had been in a conversation, obviously, and then you shot me an email and was like, "Man, we're gonna honor you at this thing." And I'm like, "All right, cool. Like, it's pretty dope." And then I showed up. I was like, "Oh no, this is mad different." You know what I mean? And like during the thing, we had a conversation. You was like, "Yeah, we're gonna chop it up because I know y'all going to Miami and blah blah blah." Yeah. And you're like, "I'm gonna chop it up. What you gonna?" I'm looking at you. I'm like, "Nigga, I need to chop it up with you. Like, this is crazy." So I guess my first question, I kick it off because I know you coin yourself a social entrepreneur. Yeah. And I've actually never heard of that term. But could you, I guess, or at least, you know, introduce yourself before we get into that. Introduce yourself, give your spiel, and then we'll get into it.
Yeah, what's going on? My name is Carlton Epic Roberts, social entrepreneur, man, community light, man, and just advocate, man, just for us living our best lives and being our best self, man, and having fun with it too. So that's what I'm about, man, for real.
Like it. I like it. And so, you know, sometimes it's gonna go from me to you. It might just be solo. We still here, but yeah, talk to me about the solo entrepreneur thing. Like, what does that really mean to you? What is that?
Social entrepreneur is really having just like a community aspect in it and a social responsibility. It's crazy because like people always be wanting to start like nonprofits and things like that, but they get hesitant because they like, you know, it's no money in it or it's no profit opportunities. But if you look at like Kaiser or some of these like other institutions, like these are all like social enterprises and nonprofit. And you're starting to see now Gen Zennials, millennials really want a social impact when it comes to like the businesses and everything that they support. So for me, it's like I really want to push the narrative of like, yeah, we can still be out here in the community. We can still make an impact. We can also make a profit. And there's a business aspect of it too with community engagement and social enterprising. So really just trying to coin this social entrepreneurship and really build this new revolutionary with it. Because, you know, people really, we need help. We need support and really focusing on social efforts. So that's what I'm here for, man.
I love that. I heard you bring up Kaiser. And one of the things that really stuck out to me about the event, the I Love Myself Festival, was it was a call to bring forth the conversation around mental health. So can you speak a little bit about that and like kind of what inspired you to make that the centerpiece and the focus of what you're doing with I Love Myself?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, bro, like 2017, bro, I lost my mom. 2018, my grandma. 2019, lost my best friend, bro. So it was just a lot of grief, a lot of struggles that I was personally dealing with, bro. And it was really hard to like looking at myself in the mirror and say, I love myself. Then I think when the pandemic happened, like no matter if you was lit, if you own, you got money, whatever it is, we all was on level playing field with just mental health. And it made me realize, like, damn, we all really dealing with shit. So wanted to curate a festival around it, because you hear people talk about like therapy and all that stuff, which is dope. But like, you know, our culture, everything is like usually based around like entertainment music. So I wanted to infuse all that together, but still had a social impact of mental health and loving yourself. And we ain't like pushing it down your neck, but as you go into the vendor resource village that we have, there's resources available for you. But then you got Mario on stage too. So it's a whole connection to like make it entertaining and fun around this issue.
Yeah. Did you I mean, obviously it's a very tough time for you, but even like we got somebody doing notes for us. As I read these notes over here, seriously, they say like, you know, I guess, you know, once your mother passed, it was like back-to-back deaths that you were experiencing. If you go back to that time, obviously that's very traumatic. What were the beginning steps to begin like pulling yourself out of that?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm being honest with you, bro, like I was gravitating to things to the opposite. So I was just like drinking a fifth of like tequila, Hennessy every day, bro. I was just on women. The more women I talk to, the less I got to think about myself. But I was dealing with a situation, a lady at the time, you feel me? We went on a trip, and bro, I was just like all over the place, man. And I really was trying to end it all, man. I went into the bathroom, bro, tried to like overdose and everything, bro. And she ended up catching me, you feel me, and got me out the bathtub.
You tried to?
I dead ass like, bro, I'm tired. Like I got nothing else. I don't got nothing to look forward to. And then everybody's giving me all this damn advice on like what I should do, how I should do it. But it's like, no offense, like we still got your people here, and I'm feel like I'm alone in this island, man, and nothing was given in. So she came back in the room, bro, at the right time, like God's grace, bro, got me out that tub. And then she was like, look, I won't tell nobody if you start going to therapy, you got to do something different. I didn't want everybody to know, like, you feel me, what I was dealing with, what I was feeling. So I started going to grief therapy, which was like a community aspect, like 5 or 6 people, and it got me comfortable to talk. And then from there, that transitioned into regular therapy, and then it kind of got me into a better place on dealing with grief daily.
Did you because you said like you were drinking and stuff. So was it one of those things where you had to go cold turkey? Because I know you got the team right now, so you don't even drink nothing.
No, I still drink now, but during that time, bro, my therapist challenged me, bro, like no sex for 6 months, bro, and no drinking for 6 months. And I was like, yo, you're crazy. But it was like one of the best things that ever happened to me, man, because it allowed me to tap in with myself. And like I said, like, you know, sometimes you're talking to women because like you just want to do it. But for me, it was like to take my mind off of myself. So I have a roster of like 8 or 9, you feel me? And then I realized like, I'm only doing this to stop thinking about me. And then my therapist was challenging me to do certain shit. And then that helped me to really kind of cope in a better way and not be afraid of my emotions. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah. What? Because you said something that even your last bar right now that just kind of got me of like not being afraid of your emotions. I think there's times even now where I might be afraid of like, or real life example, like arguing with my shorty, and like there's times where like she'll do something to me, and then like I'll catch myself trying to like be mean so that I could get that same hurt on her, and then I because I'm a good guy and I'm it's a duality. So then I'll go back and I'll be like, you know what, like I apologize for not having the emotional tools to be able to like navigate that. And I feel like as Black men from LA, like we don't have the emotional tools. Our emotional tool is like, I'm the best. I'm the I mean, just speak on that, or like, do you feel like you have those tools now?
Now I feel like I am, bro. I'm in a place now of like, shit. That's why I like going to the ocean or to the beach at night, because like the shit can be calm, the shit can be crazy, but it finds itself always getting back to where it's supposed to and being grounded. And for so long, I was like, I can't cry, or I can't be mad. These feelings can't exist, but they can. It don't take away from who you are as a being. And then once I had that new perspective, like, all right, yeah, I'm scared, yeah, I'm sad, but I ain't gotta live in it. You feel me? And then that allowed me to just be more present with myself and my friends and like, you know, my girl, whoever I'm dealing with.
Can I ask, how old are you, bro?
31.
31. So all of this happening with, you know, losing your mom, grandma, how old were you around that age?
Shit, I was 20, 25. Yeah, 25. 25.
So all of that kind of like push you towards the journey of learning these positive, you know, coping mechanisms to kind of deal with the grief and the trauma and all of that. So just because me personally, I feel like we all dealt with some type of trauma or you know, personal mental health issues where we got to really push ourselves to really learn positive ways of coping. And just me personally, I went to college. For my first year, I went through a lot of just bullshit and trying to figure out who I am and what I'm doing. And then coming back to LA, it kind of like made me feel a type of way. So I feel like as we go through shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, it's good to kind of learn the things earlier on, so that way as we get older, we get to be able to preach the stuff that we're talking about right now.
Now, facts.
And so, are you from LA originally, like born and raised?
Yeah, from LA, grew up on 111th and Normandy, went to King Drew, got kicked out, went to Washington. So yeah.
Hey, don't play with my boy like that. Yeah,
I'm trying to make sure, Scottie, he say he's from LA, but he's not really from LA. I'm just trying to make sure that everybody here is really from LA. But nah, I mean, it's tough because they said May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and then June, I believe, is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month.
Yeah.
Yep. So these conversations, us being vulnerable as men, is key for not only us but the younger generation that's coming up after us. Because as we notice, it's a lot of just bullshit going on right now, from the things that we're consuming, from the music to the food to the media. So I feel like we have a responsibility and a duty to kind of share our stories, which I appreciate you for being so vulnerable and open to just be able to express your vulnerabilities and speak about how you went through the negative side of things, and now you're focused on more of the positive with drinking tea, going to the beach, and just kind of reconnecting to the source, right? Because I love the beach, bro. I'm a beach baby. Hermosa, Manhattan, Santa Monica.
That's our goal, Manhattan. That'll give me my vibe.
If you notice or not, I want to say Hermosa, Manhattan or Hermosa, one of the two was really originally a black-owned beach. It was called Bruce's Beach.
Yeah, I heard about that.
But it was a big old, law case or lawsuit between the family trying to get the name and the beach back. They got it back, and it was worth. So it was a bunch of shit going on. But it just goes to show that we've always had the tools and resources, but it's just about us kind of going back to our roots, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Like reconnecting with the source and being a part of what's already out here for us, instead of like you said, chasing the things that we want, like the women or being outside and trying to be this LA rah we outside type of nigga be. But yeah, bro. So just keep doing what you're doing, and like conversations like this is gonna only help us push what we doing, push the community and the culture forward.
Nah, facts, man.
I think to your point, Jamil, like it's a very fine line. I've felt this way since high school, right? Like I went to Morehouse College. I came back, was able to speak at my school. And I just realized the difference of like some of my counterparts were just a little too nerdy and a little too, when you lean too far into it, that's not necessarily a bad thing, right? But follow me. And I'll skip all the mumbo jumbo. Like to get to the kids, you have to be like, you gotta have a diamond chain to get, and I don't know actually, but like in some way, you gotta give them the medicine in the candy. And I think that's what's kind of cool about the festival, which we'll kind of jump into, is like we're on stage with like, I know her name's not Black China anymore. What's her
Angela
name?
White, Angela, yeah.
Angela White, Omari. I'm like, how do you pull this off? Like, but it's that, right? Like having these Gina Views, Scottie, like all these cool people on stage, and it's like hella hard. So diving into the festival, I'm super proud of you, because I feel like one thing that Suburban has done is we did very well digitally. We've done some cool thing physically, but like to me, to see that many people and that, got the whole lot up top, like that shit is crazy.
Yeah.
So how did you do it? How did you get all those people? I know, like my notes say you had 600 community events. How did you do it, bro?
The vendors, the council members, the entertainers, media, it's so what's the sauce, man? Give it to us.
And before you go, I couldn't afford your consultant fee, so this is my way of
You smart. Get how you get it. Nah, man, I got a dope ass team, bro. Like my team is amazing, man. They kill it. Like, bro, they kill it. But just bringing everybody together, we done did a lot. Like we have our production service of Project Pit, where we do a lot of events for people and for the city. So we end up connecting with just like a lot of different artists and a lot of different people. So just a lot of like friends. Everybody was just love coming out. So that's how we really brought it all together, man. Was just doing a lot, and then in return, I'm like, yo, look, pull up. If you serious, if you about this life, come pull up, show me you serious. And people was like, tell me when and where, and like literally like pulled up, bro. So
yeah,
for real.
How like soon or far, whatever it is, like how early in advance are you doing to prep the
Man, we got the grant in February. Again, this is the social enterprise side of it. Like, yeah, it's a free event, but we got the grant through the LA County Department of Mental Health. Got a dope grant writing team. Like I'll start the concept of the story of what we're doing. Then I got a team member who edits it and take it to that next level. So we got the grant in February. So yeah, started planning like probably like March, truthfully.
How many people total was on your team in the beginning, and how many people is on your team now at this point that you guys are continuing to grow and build?
Yeah, I mean, at first it was just like 2 people, and then now I got like 2 full-time employees, and then like part-time contractors when we need events. So on that event yesterday, we got about like 30 people working for sure.
Yeah, I see everybody with the shirts on, with the staff.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, because they need to know, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, that's dope, man. I love just shit. We get it our own and pouring our own, you know what I'm saying, bringing our people together. So
now you got to. If you don't do it, nobody else will. And that's what I'm learning, man, and learned a lot along the way. Still learning, bro, but you got to put your people on for real.
Yeah. What is so again, I'll take it back. Like to pull that off, you need to be really good at execution, right? Like the idea and the planning and like that shit is all good, but then at some point you have to execute. Yeah. So what is it? How do you execute that? Like, what is that? Does it just look like holding people accountable? Like, what does it look like to execute? And like, what are those tangible steps?
Yeah. Like rest in peace, Kobe. I feel like I'm getting in my 24 bag. Usually, bro, I'm in number 8 mode. Like, everybody get the hell out the way. I'm about to figure this out and do. Yeah. But then it don't really produce a lot of results. Me scoring 40, me scoring 30. It's like, oh, I gotta learn to pass the ball. So this year, probably like last year, I really learned the importance of delegating and finding experts. You know what I mean? Like I know what I'm good at. All right, this person's great at that, and I need that. I just need somebody who can do a 3 and D, play some defense, shoot the ball. And I'm learning like these different roles with people and how to delegate. So finding the experts in these fields was helpful for this festival. And then holding all of us accountable. Like, look, this is what we're gonna do, and this is the bar, and we're not going below this bar. You know, it's year 2. Last year we did it. Shout out to Kaylin Farrell and Eric Bellinger. You know, showed us love in the first one, and I was like, it got to be better. You know, each year it got to be better. So, and everybody had the same mission. Like, don't get in this boat. You know, if you ain't gonna have the same mission, and that's what it was for this festival.
Yeah. What do you think you're good at? Because you said I know what I'm good at.
My strength is just bringing everybody together, having a vision, and finding ways to relationship build. Like I love starting. Sometimes I'm not the best closer, so I got somebody on my team. Shout out to my business partner Miriam. I can find the deals. She bring us home and close them. You know what I mean? And I'm learning that, like just the different strengths aspect. Like sometimes, all right, with 5 seconds left, I might not be the best because my mind is going. I'm focused on the next thing, but she good at like, nah, we gotta close this. You know what I mean? So I'm learning. Yeah, for real.
Dope. Nah, that's fire. That's fire. So on this mental health journey that you going through,
yeah.
How much? Because I feel like I haven't even started my mental health journey, or maybe I did. I did because, and it's been like oddly lining up with the Impact Award because I've been like recently working on the voice in my head, which I never was doing that before. But then once the main page got taken down, I was like, oh shit. And I just had time to just sit and like think. Like my whole life was like wake up, and then I was like, oh, it's just me. Like,
yeah. How did that happen with the page?
I think it was I think I was power tripping a little bit, man. I think I was going at people. I think I made some people mad, and one person in particular, but I think they like sent bots at our page. And because we were mainly aggregating, meaning we were like posting a lot of other people's content, those bots can go in and target that content and flag it. Damn. And I think, and for like the last 2 weeks before it got taken, it was like, oh, this has been flagged. It was like stuff from 3-4 years ago. And I think that's ultimately what took it down. So when they hit me, they was like, "Oh, so it's copyright infringe, not copyright." They said you infringed on someone's rights. So it was super vague. You know, I just paid somebody to try to get it back, but I think I got robbed. But we'll see what happens. You know, it happens.
Well, then it's all good.
Yeah, I mean, the cool thing too is it brought a lot of like, it made me have a couple of epiphanies.
Mm-hmm.
One, I still know how to leverage it and use it to bring value to not only myself but other people. You know what I mean? There's still value there. And then two, like, it just kind of helped me realize like the juice is, it's on me, not, or it's in me, not on me. You know what I mean? And like the brand has been built, so that's the kind of the good thing with that. You know, kicking, we trying to make it work.
Hello,
we definitely trying to make it work.
Yeah,
man. Okay, are there any other entrepreneur endeavors that you kind of like diving into, or is it only Project?
Yeah, Project Pit, man. Definitely want to get into some more like digital. My background, I started at KJLH. I was on air there for like fucking 4 or 5 years. Then they fired me. I was doing crazy shit. And I definitely want to get back into the digital, like, and that type of platform too, man. And want to get into the B&Bs, man. Invest in real estate, bro. Like that's the move. Yeah, man. So want to focus on more like just passive income efforts as well.
Yeah, and you give me like, what is it? You give me the same vibe that I have, which is like pure CEO vibes, which means you probably can't keep a job. I've been fired from like every job because I'm meant to be I just can't do it.
Yeah, not facts. I be trying, dog. Like I was like, man, I'm gonna hold it down, and then it just,
bro. I come in strong, and then eventually, I just realized like, bro, I'm not meant to work for nobody per se. I'm just better on a team when I'm able to just keep the vision and like be the glue. You know what I'm saying? I'm still I'm learning how to delegate. That's where I'm at in my phase, which I'm still trying. I'm in my Kobe 8 right now.
Yeah, you gotta run it though. You gotta get that respect, be out there, shoot them shots. But yeah, that when them ships, bro, you gotta pass that. That's what I'm learning. So
teamwork, teamwork.
For real, man.
What's the hardest part about being an entrepreneur for you right now?
Man, it's just at the end of the day, win, lose, or draw, everything is on you. You know what I mean? When the praise is going well, it's on you. When, you know, I ain't gonna shout them out too much, but man, we had a council district who was supposed to put up some money, bro. So they were supposed to pay like $8,000 for like certain things that we were supposed to do. They pulled out the week of. I don't get the next installment of the grant money, bro, until it's a net 30 until the end of July. So everything that I'm budgeting for, bro, is so specific. So how am I supposed to come up with $8,000 in 2 days? You know what I mean? Or this event is about to happen, and I can't pull the plug because this is what we getting paid to do the event for through the grant. So it's those moments of like, damn, I still gotta pay and figure this shit out and finding a way. So I think that's the part that is just you gotta find a way because you still.
This happened on this last event.
Oh, this happened the Tuesday during the festival, bro. I was like,
oh my God.
I know there's always a solution to everything, but I ain't gonna lie. I was like, I don't know what to do right now.
But you still so like what was the solve for that? Like how did you
I had to help myself, and I ain't gonna lie, like I don't like calling asking for like favors for money and shit. I ain't gonna lie, but I had to because you asked not, got on the phone, first call, got 2,000, made another call, another 3,000. The homeboy was like, bro, I can't give it to you, but I know somebody who does. Connected the dots. You feel me?
Yeah.
Me, bro. And by that Thursday, bro, we had what we needed to have. So now it built my confidence. Like, all right, shit, let me start working these phones. Like,
You know? Hey, wait, but it's like, yo, I'm gonna pay you back, but I just need this because it's a net 30 type.
Yeah, show them the contract. You feel me? Like, this ain't no blue stuff. Like, you seeing the dotted line. I'm gonna get it in July once I pull everything off. Say like, are you solid? The paperwork right here. You feel me? If you need an extra little $200 off top, bro, like, you know, let's figure it out. So I was able to figure that out.
It's funny you say that, bro, because like I don't like the hard times, like the times that make you like, bro, in the last month, I was always the type like, man, I talked to God standing up. Like he wouldn't want me to get like, man, I dropped on my knees. God, what's up? What you need? But you don't like those moments, but those moments, like you said, it gave me confidence. Now it's like there'll be times where it come to money and I'm like, oh, It's all right. Let's broker it. Now it's like chest out, wolf. Like, no, nah. Because I can't even, y'all, the entrepreneurial journey is like the most humbling experience like ever. It makes your heart so open, but that also makes you so much better. You know what I mean? Like, it really makes you better.
Not for real. You can't be too cool. I was like, all right, shit, I can't be too cool because I need this money by Friday. The tents was like, the people who did the tents for us, AAA, like, we ain't dropping these tents if you don't give us the money. I'm like, fuck. So then the vendors gonna want their money back. I'm calculating like, damn, this ain't gonna go well. So I was like, I gotta do it. I gotta get on these phones. I gotta call. And to your point, going to God, and that's what I'm learning too. Not just going to God when I need something, but like, let me really tap in daily. And the same thing too, like nurturing relationships. I don't think that's talked about enough because I'm calling somebody I ain't talked to in fucking 8 months. Hey, I need $2,000. And I'm looking at our text message. I ain't fucking responded. They didn't invite me to some birthday party. I ain't been there. Here I go, like, hey.
You been, man? What's going on?
Yeah. What's interesting about that too, though, is like, because it's hard, bro. Like when you're in that spot, and I want to talk to the entrepreneurs, I guess, because like you might be in that spot where you got a job, you working for somebody else. You're also in a spot where you're working your business. So there's working on your business, but then there's working in your business, right? Working in your business is I'm doing everything.
Yeah.
And in that period where you got to transfer from working for somebody else's job, your dream, and then working on the business, it's hard to manage that, right? The thing that could fall to the wayside is managing those relationships, which is the important part, right? Like, because you're trying to bridge that gap. But I guess, I mean, God is huge. He gonna have somebody pull it off for you. I mean, but I'm trying to find the words to give somebody encouragement, but it's just like, bro, you gotta it's just gonna feel like the most impossible thing in the world. You know what I mean? But how are you going about managing those relationships at this point? You got a spreadsheet, or how are you doing that?
Yeah, and I'm getting on the phones calling, and then my friend was telling me like, you got karma tickets, so you got to pull out them good karma tickets. You know, the energy you put out. You feel me? So shout out to Amaray, man, dropping them jewels on me, and I realized that like, all right, I may not talk to this person every day, but shit, I done put out some good energy in this world. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. So them karma tickets came right back to me because I ain't gonna lie, bro. On Wednesday of last week, I was like, this shit is not about to happen. Like, we not about to be able to pull this off. Like, but that shit ended up coming together like literally that Friday and happening. So,
did anybody else know about this besides you or anybody on the team specifically?
Yeah, my business partner Miriam, she was like, "Shit, you're gonna have to get on Figueroa or figure this shit out." I'm like, "Shit, I ain't getting no figs, so we gonna figure this out real quick," and we did. So yeah,
geez, what about those relationships that maybe like you didn't handle correctly, and it may be some bad blood? How do you feel about those relationships? Do you try to go fix them? Maybe you don't have them. You got to have some, but
yeah. I mean, yeah, you just never know. Like, I think it's always interesting, like, as people grow in their careers, like from artists to fucking, you know, people becoming the executive, like everybody's gonna have a day. So it's definitely a relationship where, like, you know, this girl, I probably didn't treat her the best, man. And you know, now she lit on one of these big like media platforms.
Bro.
I want to get a post, but it's like, damn, I'd have been an asshole. You feel me? So always treating people with love, even if it don't go well, you know, you ain't got to be an asshole about stuff because you never know when you need somebody or somebody needs you. So,
yeah. What's been like the most rewarding part of all of this for you?
Man, I think too, I'm like, man, just the fact of having this vision, bro. We was able to get a grant and contract and pay over 30 people. He was able to bring like Black businesses together. You know, was able to pay somebody's bill in some aspect, whether it was they rent for the month or a cell phone bill. The fact that you had that impact just from creating and trusting your vision is something that's rewarding to me, man. And I love that energy. I'm like, all right, let me go out and go get another one so we can get some more bread. You feel me? So I think that's the most rewarding part. And people sometimes you have a vision in your head and you're like, I don't know if this is going to happen, but kind of like trusting God and trusting yourself with it. It builds trust, and then it kind of carries over in your personal life too. So I'm starting to see how it's helping me personally.
Yeah, no, it's a line that says, what is it? One man's obedience. I don't know. I'm gonna butcher the whole thing. God forgive me, but like one man's obedience could nurture a whole village or something like that. So I mean, you live a testimony of that. You definitely live a testimony of that. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Are there any other things you're doing, like maybe not as grand as that festival, to like nurture or help the mental state of our Black men in LA?
Yeah. Top of the top, man. Shout out to Nip, man. I'm dropping these top of the top series where I'm just dropping like I'm texting like quotes every day to people who are in my subscription list. You feel me? So I'm sending them like they daily affirmation, they daily word, but it's more like real nigga shit. I'm quoting YG, but I'm spitting a little bit of Carlton in it. You feel me too? So it's more of like them type of vibes to like keep your mind going and positive. So doing more things like that and going outside, bro, like nature, doing things like that is something that I'm doing. Like not getting so caught up in just the work, but in my being too and living. That's just as important.
You're a Capricorn?
Libra gang.
Libra gang, yeah.
Hey. You a Libra, bro?
I'm a Libra.
Come on, man.
14.
I'm the 17th October.
Y'all.
Nigga Scottie. Hey, the crazy part, bro. I won't say he hates Libras, but like all of the people that surround him the most are all Libras for whatever reason. For whatever reason, Libras, but man. It just goes to show that he's around some good people, you know?
Yeah.
Huh?
When's your birthday?
I'm a Capricorn, January 10th. I'm bro, like, and it's honestly every Libra, my best friend Libra, this nigga's Libra, everybody. Wait, hold on. We can't say the N-word on this. Is a knowledge.
We keeping it real though. We keeping it real. This is
right. My mom said I curse too much though. I gotta stop cursing. Like, well, you know, all right, mama. So much. My bad, mama. But it be the women Libras have always given me hell. Like every single
time, bro. I dated a couple. You just run, bro.
Yeah, bro. And it because they come off like she's the nicest, most kind. In 6 months, you be like, yo, incredible. Speaking about dealing with love life and stuff like that. I know you said wifey, wifey's there. How have you gone, bro? Because growing up, I was taught to have women. I was taught to have them, get them, chase them, and then now that I'm like entering, I mean, I'm grown as fuck now, but like I'm chasing 30, I'm right there. It's like,
yeah.
The good news is, nigga, you came a long way. The bad news is you went the wrong way. Like, damn, like you're supposed to really have one that you could trust, and how important that is. So, I mean, how was your journey coming up in LA? Did you? I could tell you was running through them. I didn't know.
Hey, it's funny, bro. I had a property manager, bro, in my last apartment. She was like, "Girl 5, and it's only Tuesday." You feel me? I used to be going crazy, bro. But then I been through some stories, bro. Like, all right, I gotta slow down.
Yeah,
killed. It ain't worth it. So slowing down, bro, protecting my energy, and then too, bro. Like we hustling entrepreneurs, bro. I don't even have the bandwidth like I used to be able to like, and that shit start adding up. Like I spent 150 here times 4 here. Like, damn, that's damn near a rack in a week just to go out. You know what I mean? So I was like, I don't have that energy.
Yeah, it's something to the stability of like just one woman. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm learning, bro. I'm getting there, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not like Mr. Relationship. Like you'll see me in a relationship all the time, but I'm understanding the importance of it, or like of having it. You know what I mean? Stability and stuff. So,
do you believe like growing up in a household that kind of has that is important? Like I don't know your upbringing, but were your parents together growing up? Were they not? Like how was that? How did that impact you in your output or view on relationships?
Yeah. At first, like not having a pops just kind of like made me just want to be like a hoe and just be out here. But then I realized like the importance of that 2-parent household because you got one perspective, another perspective, and as a man, your job is to be that anchor of stability, man, and it's important kids to see like you present in the household, picking them up, loving your wife, all those different things. Your daughter gonna pick up on that, your son gonna pick up on that, and I think that's important, man. Like that's why I tell my son, like, don't make her fall unless you're gonna catch her. So if you're gonna be out here in these streets, be open, bro. Or if you're gonna be a real one, do that, but don't be making people fall if you ain't gonna be on that type of time. So But my daughter, she's staying in the house, bro. She ain't going outside, so it's all right. Not playing.
Nah, not really.
How many kids you got?
Nah, no kids, bro. I ain't shot a club up yet. I'm good. So
okay, all right. You said your son. I thought you already speaking.
be speaking it, bro. Like no kids yet, maybe like 2-3 years, but
Nah,
not
you
a little selfish.
You given a couple hints. This call.
like,
No. Yeah, wife, kid. So like you big into like manifesting and speak the power of the tongue. You believe in that?
Yeah, no, it's important, bro. Like speaking like over myself. Like I feel like I finally deserve like all that type of stuff. I used to didn't believe it. So it's like I want to speak it, imagine it. So every aspect, bro, relationships, life, business. Like if I want it, like I'm gonna go get it. So
man, shit, I got 100 million in the bank.
Speak it's right there, bro. It's right there. It's already in you, like you said. So
yeah. Do you have like lofty financial goals?
Yeah, lofty financial. My main thing, bro, is I joke about it, but I'm serious. I really want to be a stay-at-home dad. And I say that because I want to control what I do, where I do it. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? And that's so important. Like, so for me, it's all about just the freedom. So I'm focused on building income where it don't matter where I am. I ain't got to pull up nowhere. I can be anywhere and do whatever I need to do. So that's my goal, bro. Because I want to be able to just do everything I really want to do. Go learn how to surf or go take some Spanish classes, go do some wine, you tasting all of that stuff. But you can't do that if you ain't got your time. So I got homies lit with money, but it's like, bro, they ain't got no time to do nothing, and that be no fun if you got all this money and can't enjoy it.
And I think that even like as I don't know if you can see, you can't see it, but I wrote this thing of like what I want. It's on my desk, it's on my wall, it's on my bathroom wall. Everywhere I go, I try to read it daily. I've been slacking lately, but a big part of all of this for me was plug my computer up. A big part of this for me was like I realized I want to live life. I want to blur the lines between work and pleasure, right? And like I want people to look at me and like be confused as to like he's having fun. It's like he's working hard as shit. And somebody else might be like, nah, he's turning up all the time. Somebody be like, nah, he's working. It's like that duality of like, yeah, even when. And the concept came from like learning, like even rest is work. You know what I mean? And I never really realized because that's an integral part of rejuvenating yourself. You know what I'm saying? So like taking surfing lessons, that might be motivation for you. That's work at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Or somehow, yeah, I'm surfing, but that rental property just hit for 2 bands. Like it's work. You know what I mean? And for me, that's kind of what I realized my wants is. And I think you kind of incentivizing the same thing,
No, for sure, man, and that's important. We lose sight of that, man, and have all this money, work so hard. And I think that's what it was for me, bro. Like, single parent household. My mom, bro, worked so fucking much, and then it's like, damn, like she out of here now, not here, and it's like she didn't even enjoy life, Or like I said, homies who got so much and can't do anything. Like you ain't never seen a U-Haul behind a hearse, bro. So it's like you can't take it with you. So you might as well go out here, enjoy yourself, bro, and turn up and do what you need to do.
Yeah. You have any idea what your purpose might be?
Yeah, bro. Love on these women. And I'm joking.
I mean, that could be a part of it. That's definitely. I just tweeted like, "Yo, courtside with a baddie." Like, that's definitely my purpose. That's a purpose of mine.
Hey, man. Whatever. Come on, man.
You're not gonna do who else is? Yeah.
But now purpose for me, bro, is I just want to leave this world a better place than I found it, man. And I want to inspire people. Like, no matter how many times you fall, like there's always a chance to get back up. Like it may take you a minute, but you can get back up, bro, for real. So I hope at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, like people to say that, like he gave it all and he gave his heart, and I can live with everything else.
Yeah. I like it. I will take it back to like the networking part because I feel like you're good at it. Once I seen all those people that was at that spot and like I was talking to somebody, and I thought, I'm like, yeah, Carlton invited me. She's like, oh, that's my boy. I'm like, damn, I ain't thought I was name dropping just now. How have you gone about like building those meaningful connections in the city or just period? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, shit. Like we talked about being out here, Kobe number 8, just being at everything. May not have no real intention as to why I'm here, but just being out and being visible. And then once I understood, like, okay, this is what I'm trying to do, and people see you trying, I feel like people want to help. You know what I mean? And that's one thing I've done. I've always like not being afraid to talk to somebody. Like, and I treat everybody the same. I'll treat Amarion the same. Like I treat a staff member or a janitor, or like if I'm with like my gangbang homies, if I'm with politicians, like I'm the same person all across, my outfits may change, and I think that's what has always resonated with people, just my ability to do that.
Yeah.
Like I don't really switch up like at all.
I think that's probably goes to you knowing yourself. Like you know exactly who you are. You know what I'm saying? Keep it a buck every single time. So I guess what's next, man? What can we expect? Obviously, you pushing Project Pitt, and but like, and don't give me the what's next in terms like, you know, this is what are those lofty goals, right? I know it's real estate, it's passive income, but what's that one thing where it's just like, this is really where I'm trying to take this? You know
Now I really want to take I Love Myself, bro, like across like the world, bro. Like I really want to take this festival experience and create like pop-up wellness events like throughout the United States, bro. Because you know, LA, we always ahead of the curve. So I'm like, man, it's probably somebody in South Dakota right now. He probably never done yoga in their life. You know what I mean? And I want to go touch them out there and go feel that energy, bro, and really build like some real opportunities out there with what we doing. But take it there too. I want people to be able to say, like, I want to start my own social enterprise now because I saw what Carlton did. And don't get caught up in like, dang, well, it's a good cause, so I can't make no money off of it. Yeah, you definitely can. You just got to be creative with it. So I want to be able to like hit that million status with what we're doing and take it all the way there.
Yeah. Okay, question just came to my mind. I thought I was gonna let you out of here, but I'm interested. How do you, if I wanted to go and start like just this whole nonprofit thing, right? Like you talking about you got, even though you pulled out or it came late, whatever, it was finna give you $8,000. How do you even start that process? Like if I want to go get 10K for the initiative, like how do I even start that process?
Yeah, I mean, first step, knowing what you want to do, find a niche. At first, I was kind of like all over the place with the nonprofit, but people really just want to support what you know and what you're good at or what you're great at. And then from there, man, there's so many grants out there. There's so many opportunities that want to help. And they have to help. They got to use these public funds. Like the LA County Department of Mental Health has to use these public funds for initiatives in this area. So I think it was about $5 million that they put together for May for South LA for
$5 million.
Yeah, like so they gave. I could be off with the budget, but I know it's over $1 million that they spent between. I think it was like 120 organizations that got the grant, and they had to split it. You know what I mean, between all of us. And there's so many things out here like that. You know what I mean? So
you see, you see them hands itching.
And the more you do it, you know, the credibility you build, and this grant, it's not easy, but shooting your shots with these grants. And if you can't do grants, donations. If you not doing donations, you know, doing events, doing concerts, whatever it is to help build whatever your cause is and your mission. So, so for us, we on grants.
Is it so in the grant process? Because people always, man, bro, since I went to college, get grants. They got grants for Blue Eyes. It's grants. All the grants. And I'm like, one, I don't be wanting to research it. Two, it's like I feel like it's a lot of paperwork. Is that what it is? Just a numbers game, or like you applying for all these grants, or?
Nah, it's a probability game. So we have this probability scale. If we see a grant, we take it through that, and if it passed like from an 80% perspective, then we'll shoot it. It's just a better shot. Like, so that's the way we do it. I realize you can't shoot every shot with your grant because you may not have the best chance, but whatever has the highest probability based off of the work that we've done, then we'll shoot our shot forward and try our luck from there. But
what's the probability? You made that, or what is that?
Yeah, so we do a probability scale on the work that we're doing. Does it align with what the grant is asking for? Are we covering the same audience that they're asking for? Revenue wise, do we make enough, or do we make too less to be able to apply for this? Do we have programming to support what we're asking for or what we're doing? And then it's an internal document that we created. And then if it passes that rubric, then I'll go to our grant team and like, all right, let's apply for this and let's shoot our shot. Because it is a lot of time consuming that you got to put into the grant. Like the grant we got through Take Action LA County Department of Mental Health, that took a like 2-week process. You feel me? So it's like 2 weeks. I'm off the grid. You know what I mean? It's just like it got to be worth your time, and that's what I'm learning too. It got to be worth your time shooting these shots with the grants, and I think that's what most people don't realize. They'll just shoot everything and not make anything. But we shot about we probably did like 5 different concepts for this grant, and the grant team got like 2 of them, 2 out of 5. So, you know,
damn, grant team is crazy.
Yeah,
team for the grants.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Okay. See, you fucked up because now I'm interested.
Mhm.
So, because is it like you are actively doing things throughout the community to be able to show this work, or you kind of give them the like this is what we want to do? Like it's almost like if I was trying to raise money, is it one of those things, or like no, we're actively here and give us some money because we do these little things throughout the year, or more so on that? And how is it?
Yeah, some grants is like you create a concept. The concept may not have been created yet, and you just saying this is what you want to do. Of course, they want to see work that you've done before. It may not have to be related to that concept.
Yeah.
And then you give you a shot. And then some grants are like, all right, we like what you're doing, or your work aligns with what this grant is. So then you're gonna apply for that grant. So there's two ways to go about it. And then they got grants where it just pays for staffing or pays for like your venue costs or certain things of that nature. So there's niche grants, and I'm still learning it too. But I'm learning there's so many different type of grants. But as long as your 501c3 status stays active, pay that annual thing you need to pay. I didn't pay it, so like I'm owing the IRS money because I ain't know. You feel me? So I'm saying this to that next person out there. Don't be like me. Pay your stuff. Be on time with your filing, so you ain't got to pay these extra little fees, and then your status gets revoked. Now you can't apply for these grants. So that's what ended up happening to us. Then we have to pay, to get it back unrevoked. And it was a whole process. It took a year of no money. So,
damn. And when you say status, you're talking about like nonprofit status.
Yeah, you got to file like, even though you're not paying like taxes on it every year, you still have to file they call it your 990N. So if you make under a certain, if you make, I believe it's under $40,000, fill it out. But if you make over it, you got to just show all your receipts and everything. I ain't do that for 2 years straight. So got revoked. You feel me? And then we had to like reapply all over again. So make sure you file it.
Damn. No, interesting. I mean, we have some concepts of like this one concept I've been wanting to do. That's an in-person event. Maybe something I look into. Because everybody I talk to, they're like, bro, start a nonprofit, bro. Yeah. And I'm like, okay. Suburban Cares, man. I already got the name.
Get it in.
Yeah, we're gonna make it happen. All right, I'll get into some fun parts of it. We'll let you out. Jamil, I don't know if you got anything else on the
I'm just taking it all in at this point, man. Like I said, I just feel like I'm in the presence of two geniuses right now. So I'm just sitting back taking notes.
I'll take it.
Man. We gotta help each other, man, for real.
For real.
So one of our biggest things at Suburban, or there's three big things, like obviously creating this large media company, getting into hospitality and real estate, and then also transportation by way of like a rental company, right? But I'll take it to hospitality and real estate, or to hospitality rather. I love restaurants.
Yeah,
I love restaurants. What are your top 5 restaurants in LA right now? And not like local hood spot, like the ones that's like, yo, we finna go out night on the town. I'm finna probably spend 150, 200.
Yeah.
Fly shit, you know what I'm saying? Damn near want to pull up in something crazy.
Yeah.
What are those? And maybe you don't got your top 3 if you ain't got 5, but
I'll probably say I like Sakimi is a new spot that I found.
My notes.
I like Cara. Cara is a cool little vibe, cool aesthetic. Can't go wrong with Harry's too. Cool little rooftop vibe. You feel me? So probably my top 3. I like aesthetics.
I like aesthetics too. That top 3, just let me know your type. I know your type, man. He a sniper out here.
You Libra gang. Come on, man.
No, he the same way, young fly niggas, man. Mm-hmm. You a Lakers fan?
Lakers fan, man. Come on.
Top 3 Lakers of all time.
Ooh, Kobe being Bryant. Shaquille O'Neal. And Robert Ory, man. Nigga sleep on Robert. Robert got us through, bro. Like sometimes.
That one.
Hey, hold up. We ain't gonna put Bron on there?
Nah, not yet. I mean, Bron is like one of my favorite players of all time, but greatest Lakers. Yeah, not yet.
I'm tell you, it's a difference. In LeBron is a great, but he ain't one of the Laker greats. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Not Laker great.
It's too many, man. That's done so much. Like
I put Magic over him. You know what I'm saying?
I put Magic, Kareem. You know what I'm saying? D. Fisher. Let y'all tell it. D. Fisher.
Big Shot Bob came through, bro, a couple times. I don't, man.
She got James. It's too many, but nah. Go ahead, Scott.
No, you good. You good. You strike me as a car guy. You a car guy?
I'm getting into it, bro. Like I like the Ranges, bro. You know what I mean? Like Rolls Royce. Yeah,
the
Royce, man, fly. Those are my two dream cars, next cars, bro. So
yeah, you pull up in that Cullinan and you something crazy.
You know what I mean? You ain't gotta say nothing. Just
no, you ain't gotta say nothing. You tossing the key. Hey, don't scratch my whip.
Well, hey, I got reservations. Invite you out to one of the car shows, bro. We be having everything you just named, bro. Everything you could think of, McLarens, Lamborghinis. I let people know that it's here for us to come out and enjoy and speak to the people that's like doing the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I got your Instagram. I'm gonna shoot you the next car show that we do. We do normally every first Sunday of the month. So I think June we about to have our next one coming up soon.
Cars and coffee.
Yeah, let me know, bro.
Nah, he not lying, bro. Like it's these dudes to pull up in McLarens, basketball shorts, belly. I be like, he's getting money, but it's hella dope. It's hella dope. While we were talking, I think I came up with the name of the show.
I love that.
I think it's gonna be called Shit That Matters.
Come on now.
And hopefully that sticks. But with that being said, I won't hold you all day, man. For you, you know, what is the one thing that really, really matters?
Shit, loving yourself, man. Come on, loving yourself, man. You do that, everything else come. I never understood when they was on the airplane. They'd be like, man, something happened, put your mask on, and then somebody else. I'm like, shit, if I got a kid, shouldn't I put their mask on? And then I really asked the flight attendant that. She's like, nah, because if you're not good, how you gonna help? You know what I'm saying? Your kid or whoever. So that's what I'm on, bro. Loving myself and shit. Everything else follows through after that.
We love it, man. Appreciate you, brother. What can I had your line. I just texted it today, but let's set up like a little lunch or something, man. Let's talk because I would love to get into the what you got going on. I know there's some things I could probably help you on the digital side, so let's stay in each other's loops from now on. And first of all, I really appreciate you for giving me that award, bro. Like I showed my mom, she hung the shit up. So that shit is like hella dope, bro. Hella dope. Like I got interviewed by what is it? E-Weekly or something like
Weekly, yeah.
Weekly. So it's like, bro, and I've had some good moments in my career, but like I was always waiting for that call from like a blog to call me and like I say something, they skew my words. I'm hoping they skew my words we get mad at. Like I've been waiting on that. Like such is dope, bro, because you finna have me in an article. So I appreciate that so much. And then
shout out to what you do, bro. Like, and it's funny because everybody's looking at my honoree list like, well, they're not talking about therapy. And I'm like, nah, that's not the point. Like, mental health is different in every aspect, bro. And how you bring like the city together digitally, bro, is a superpower and a gift, bro. Like, I be reading the comments laughing, bro, but it's for 2 minutes, bro. You done got somebody like not thinking about some shit in life. You know what I mean? You got them laughing or you got us connected because you was like, yo, what's the best time in music in LA since the 2000s? And everybody like, oh, YG, Jerking Air, all this stuff, bro. And that's mental health within itself, bro. And I think it's so powerful, bro, what you do, man. And I know you will. I'm not gonna say I hope continue to do it, bro, because it's needed, bro. Like, cause I'll be like, damn, like digitally, I gotta get so much better. But that's your superpower, bro. And I love that, man, for real.
Man, I appreciate that so much. It means a lot. I think I'm pretty sure you can say the same. We more rejuvenated and ready to kill, attack. Like we're in our mode. So we're gonna have a good summer, man.
Yes, sir, man. Let's get it, bro.
My God, appreciate you, bro.
I'll be at the car show.
Yes,
let's
sir.
do it.
All right, man. Y'all be safe.
All right, brother.
Yep.